lads and lassies? Welcome back to another episode of the Blades Podcast. Fuck, I just got winded. I got winded out of nowhere just, setting up the lights, setting up the fucking camera, charging my phone, getting something to drink, fucking doing everything, man. And I gotta tell you, man, it really took the breath out of me. That's when you know you're getting fat, man. When you start, me and my friends, we call it torta breathing. Because, like, have you guys ever realized that you guys are, like, you're watching TV or you're fucking tying your shoes or whatever you're doing, right? And you catch yourself breathing like this. You catch yourself doing that fucking hard breathing and you panic. You panic on yourself. You're like, Jesus Christ, man. Easy there, you fucking fat ass. I'll catch myself watching TV, and I'll just be like, and I'll be like, fuck, man, you fucking fat piece of shit, man. Close your mouth, you pig. But yeah, man, I get winded a lot easier now. You know when I knew I was gaining weight? When I fucking, I didn't know the podcast was going to start off this way, by the way. I knew I was getting fat when I fucking, when I went snowboarding last year, I think. And when, for those of you that have gone snowboarding, once you get to the very top, once you get off the fucking what are those shits called again? Fuck, I forgot what they're called. The fucking swings that take you all the way up. The lift. Once you get off the lift, right, there's these benches right before you start shredding the hill, where you get to strap, like, finish getting ready before you go down the hill, right? And when I was bending over trying to strap my other boot, my other leg into the snowboard, I can catch myself going, and you're wearing all this gear, right? So I'm wearing my goggles, I'm wearing like this little neck thing, or this actually face mask, so I don't get too cold. I'm like bending over and I can hear myself, and I gotta take breathers, like after 10 seconds where I can't get the strap in, I have to like take a break and then come back and go back in. I'm like, fuck, man, you're fucking fat, dude. Jeez, like, my fucking stomach is restricting me from bending over to fucking tie my shoes, That's funny. I wonder if there's any fat asses, like, watching this video, like, saying, you ungrateful bastard, calling yourself fat when you're not fat. Okay? But to what I'm used to, yes, I'm a fat ass. And like I said, I don't know if I've said it before in the podcast, but I've noticed my face get fucking fatter, man. And I look at my podcast and I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. And I almost get embarrassed, but I'm like, dude, you're doing this to yourself. Just like how I fucking talk shit on all the other fat asses out there, right? That fucking don't take care of themselves. I'm not going to feel bad for myself either. I'm doing this to myself. I'm doing what all these fucking typical Americans do, which is rely on fast food because we're always out and about, and I know it's bad for you, but that's the way fast food chains work. They know people are in a hurry. They know people are they don't have time to fucking cook, to fucking do this and that. So we rely on fast food. We rely on something that can feed us within 5 minutes. We pull into a drive-through, we get our food, we eat in the car like a bunch of fat fucks. And then we go about our day, right? And now that I think about it, I blame women, Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I just had a technical difficulty. But back to my point, that I blame women, that us men are getting fatter because we're relying more on fast food chains. Hear me out. Look, back then, when the roles were defined, when the woman had to stay home and cook and clean, while the men did all the hunting, as in, like, went to work and shit, right? And they did the typical thing that you do in the fucking 60s, you come home with the fucking blazer hanging on your arm. You come home and your suitcase in the other arm. You walk in, barge in, you open the door and you say, honey, I'm home. Well, that's how I picture it, That's how I see it in all the black and white films. Or like in I Love Lucy, the guy would always show up with the blazer around his right hand, suitcase in the other, and he just walk in the door, hang his hat on the what do you call that shit? A fucking hat hanger? No. Coat hanger? but he'd hang his hat. I don't know. And he'd be like, honey, I'm home. You know, he'd come home to a nice, decent plate on the table. You know, and now we can't do that. Why? Because all these individual women, all these brave women don't want to fucking stay at home and cook anymore. They want to be independent like us, you know, and be money makers. Oh, dude. You know, my girl asks me all the time that why the fuck am I always talking shit? Or like, why am I always making fun of shit? You know, and it makes me laugh. That's all I'm doing is I'm entertaining myself, you know? And that's just the way I live my life, you know? I do it because it makes me laugh, right? So, and I know it annoys people, you know? I know there's someone out there that has watched my clips and I've annoyed them, you know? They're like, wow, this guy's such a cunt. This guy's so ignorant or whatever, right? But at the end of the day, I know who I am. I know how I think, right? So I don't give a fuck, you know? I don't give a fuck. Said as long as it makes me laugh, then I'm gonna keep doing it. And like comments like that, like I just said about the whole women shit. Obviously, if everybody who knows me, you guys know that I'm not sexist like that. You know that I don't really mean all the shit I say. I just say it because it's funny and it makes me laugh. And I know somewhere out there it annoys someone, which makes it all that much more funny, you know? It's like I'm going to call it the brother-sister method. Because I remember growing up, I would bother my sister a lot, my little sister. And my parents would always tell her, her name's Leslie, by the way. And they'd always be like, Leslie, the more you get annoyed by Kenny's stupid things he's doing, the more you let it get to you, the more pleasure he gets out of it. And it's fucking true. Every time my sister would get mad, it make me laugh even more, and it'd give me some sense of like accomplishment, you know? I'd go back into my room like, yeah, I just fucking annoyed my sister, you know? I'd see it as a success. Now, there were days where she didn't let my stupidity faze her and annoy her. And let me tell you, those days weren't fun. You know, like it just killed all the vibe. So if you don't let things get to you, it kills, you know, the funness. That's a fucking word. For the person saying it. So when I used to try to annoy my sister, and she would just like be like, yeah, you know, like she wouldn't care what I'm saying. It wouldn't make. I'd stop because it wasn't funny. I'd be like, wow, like it's not fucking working, so I'm gonna stop. So the fact that I know there's people out there that are very sensitive, because the world nowadays that we live in is so fucking sensitive, that it's just, I think it's a good time to make jokes and to be funny, because it annoys a lot of people, which makes things a lot more funny, right? I kind of went off the rails. Not gonna lie, I forgot what I was talking about. I forgot what I was gonna comment. What was that fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, about being a fat ass. That's how I started this podcast. And I swear I did not think it was gonna go that direction. I just fucking, again, I did the typical, what am I gonna talk about podcast, and then I just stopped thinking about it. I'm like, fuck it, and then I just clicked record, and then I just let this shit record. I tend to make this a short podcast, so anywhere between 20 to 25 minutes. Only because, again, I'm by myself, so I'm just on here to talk shit, to release something today. And I know, I'm not going to lie, guys, I'm going to thank you guys right now for those of you guys that have been tuning in and watching me daily. I really want to thank you guys, and I really appreciate you guys listening, and it motivates me. Like I've said it before, even if it's 20 people, 30 people, whatever it is, it shows me that there's people out there that are fucking interested, or at least entertained by the stupid shit I say, and it motivates me, I'm like, wow, these are people are actually listening to what I have to say, and I've noticed that my viewers are growing slowly but surely. With every video I put out, I see, I get 50 viewers faster than I used to before. Where before it'd be like I'd get like 30 viewers after like 3 days. Now I'm getting 30 views within like 1 day or whatever it is, right? I know for people out there that are getting millions of views, and if you guys so happen to stumble across the video, you guys are like, wow, what a fucking noob, you know? But it honestly, it's making me happy, and it keeps me motivated to fucking to keep making these videos. Look, this is my first time drinking one of these, a White Claw, and just because there's nothing else to drink in the fridge, and I'm not gonna lie, they're not that bad. I saw sparkling water, so I was like, it's probably just gonna, just water with a little bit of alcohol. This one's a grapefruit flavor, and it tastes like fucking grapefruit. You guys ever had those juices that say like, oh, this is fucking grape and apple combined, and it tastes like neither of those? This one actually tastes like someone fucking squeezed a grapefruit into this shit. So it has that amargo taste, however you say it. Fucking, what do you say? How that not acidic, that the opposite of acidic, like amargo. How do you say amargo in English? Bitter. Got it. It has like a bitter taste, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. One kind of got me hot, I mean, I am wearing a sweater. You know what I've noticed? I was like, fuck, I'm wearing the same sweater that I've wore in like 2 other podcasts already. And I was like, I started thinking, how many times can you wear the same outfit, or at least in this case, shirt? Because for all you guys know, I'm not wearing any pants, And that'd be pretty fun to do, like fucking, I'm not even wearing pants, and I could be fucking stroking it here with my left hand, and you guys will never notice, But how many times can you wear the same outfit, before people start to like really notice, like, okay, this guy, he only has like 5 shirts in his closet, But no, it's this kind of gets a pass because it's a fucking it's a hoodie. So hoodies are stuff that you can wear like several days. So yeah, this gets a pass, This, and you know what else gets a pass? I don't know how women are when they dress, but men, I know for a fact. I know there's men out there that wear the same pair of jeans for a week straight, if not more. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you like I haven't fucking done that. Jeans are a major pass for men. And if there's any women listening out there and you see a man, once you see a guy and you fucking just pay attention to his jeans. Notice he'll wear the same jeans for a week. And maybe they're not every day. He'll wear one like, we'll switch it up, we'll wear like some black jeans on a Monday. Tuesday we wear another pair of jeans. Wednesday we go back to the black ones, and then fuck it, we fuck up the rhythm. So instead of going on Thursday, instead of going back to the blue jeans that we wore on Tuesday, we'll wear the black jeans again. We'll be like, fuck it, they'll think that these are just another pair of black jeans, but they're the same. So that's already 3 days of wearing the same black jeans. Friday we wear the blue ones again. Right? So there we go. We alternated there. And then Saturday, we'll wear the black ones again. That's 4 times. And then fuck it, Sunday, we'll throw in those blue ones again. So we just wore the same jeans 4 days, and then the black jeans 4 days, and then the blue ones 3 days in 1 week. There you go. And I know there's fucking guys out there that have done that shit, all right? So don't act like I'm the only one. So jeans definitely get a pass. Especially if they're your fucking favorite jeans. Then yeah, you're gonna be wearing those shits a lot. I had a question. Look at me, look at me fucking stuttering, man. I'm like, or like, look at me. Fuck, man, I can't get fucking word out there. I can't. Oh my god, man. Those past like 20 seconds of the podcast right now, I sound like such an idiot. I can't even fucking speak, man. Get your shit together, bro. Get your shit together. All right, we're back. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I was wondering, who's nastier, or who's nastier, men or women? I know the obvious answer and the easiest answer is men, but I'm pretty sure women are just as nasty as men, if not nastier. There's definitely some women out there that are fucking gross. But like if we were to see like statistic wise, like in general, and we got like a whole population, I wonder who's nastier, because I know women are fucking gross. Man, we do some gross fucking shit, but I know women can be just as gross. And you women can't fucking deny it. I know you guys can't deny it. Like, one of the things that I can't believe I'm gonna talk about this. One of the things that I know everybody in the fucking world has done it. Okay? So I don't want all you motherfuckers watching this shit to sit there and judge me, okay? Because I know you've done it, and if you haven't done it, you're lying. You're full of shit. No pun intended. You'll see why. But I think everyone out there, at least once in their lifetime, and if you haven't done it by the age of 23, which is how old I am, then you're gonna do it real soon. Nobody can reach the age of like 25 and not have done it once. And what I'm talking about is sharded. I know. That's fucking gross, man. I know everybody out there has fucking sharded. And if not sharded, at the very least, left a fucking skid mark in your fucking underwear. And I know. Oh, you motherfucker. I can already feel like the fucking judgment coming off you motherfuckers. And I know this isn't even like live, because I still have to like edit it and shit. But I'm already picturing the heat of your fucking eyes just judging me and saying like, yeah, you're fucking gross, while you're watching this video, damn well knowing that in the back of your head you fucking sharded once, or you left a brutal ass skid mark in your underwear. Yeah, we've all done it. I know women, you guys have fucking done it. I know you guys have. There's women out there that have done it, if not all of you, or at least a good percentage of you. I'll give you guys like 10% that I haven't, maybe, but at least 90% of you women have sharded. I think it's an accident that everyone has had. It's a happy accident, as Bob Ross would say. We've all pushed a little too hard. We've all trusted in our anus a little too much, right? In our colon. And then, right when you're about to let one out, you're like, you do that little thing where you like try to let one out quietly, and then I don't know where you do the little, and you look left and right. You're like, fuck. You do the worst part of it is the walk of shame that you do from the spot where you sharded to to the restroom. It's like all open and shit. And you're trying to walk as carefully as possible to make the least amount of mess as possible. Oh man, I'm really putting myself out there, huh? I'm really fucking I'm really being open with you guys. And you know what? I'm enjoying it. I'm fucking enjoying it. But yeah, or if you haven't fucking sharded, which again, I'm gonna repeat myself, it's all a bunch of bullshit if you haven't. You're only lying to yourself. But if you haven't, I know you've left skid marks in your underwear. Ladies, don't deny it. There's been times, okay, we're all fucking human. I don't care if you're a man or if you're a woman. We're human, so we've done this shit. I know there's been time, ladies, when you're laying in bed, right? You're watching TV, whatever the fuck you guys watch, right? Your makeup tutorials, and your ass has itched, right? I know. Why? Because it's we're human. Your fucking ass is gonna itch, okay? So, you're watching your makeup tutorial. No one's in your room, so what do? You stick your pants is already unbuckled, right? Because Nobody's watching, ladies, so you can let some of your gut hang out. So you unbutton your pants, so that fucking lonja sticks out a little bit. You stick your hand in the back, scratch your ass, and I know as soon as you're done scratching your ass, you know that, fuck, when I take a shower tonight, I'm going to find a little skid mark in my underwear, right? Oh, shit. So, I mean, it's happened to all of us, guys. It's fucking happened to all of us. It's funny because even my mom says, she's like, I remember she would say, what would she say? She'd say, like, I know what she said, but I'm trying to figure out how she said it. I'm just going to tell you, like, bits and parts of how I remember her saying it. But she'd say something along the lines of, like, it's okay, to have skid marks. She's like, even us adults, it happens to us sometimes. She was telling me this when I was, like, somewhere, like, 8 years old to 10, somewhere around there, right? She'd tell me, like, it's okay, don't be embarrassed. Even us adults sometimes, take off our underwear with a little bit of caquita on it. So if my mom can admit that, I'm pretty sure all you fucking little bitches out there can fucking admit that too. Or you gentlemen too, because, oh, fuck. Look, I didn't think I was going to be talking about shit on here. I just pictured or thought of? Women that wear thongs. Like, how do you guys scratch your ass? Because if it's like a G-string, because I know a lot of you women like wearing those. My girlfriend's probably watching this right now, like, how do you know? Huh? Some female shit, some typical female shit where they like the, you can't say anything nowadays because all of a sudden, how the fuck do I know that, But I know, like, that's just women underwear. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, act like an idiot and be like, what? I thought women wear boxers, No, I know women wear your fucking women under. That's why they fucking make them, right? So, all right, can I get back to the point? Okay, so I was wondering, how the fuck you women that wear thongs or G-strings, how do you guys scratch your ass? Because, again, I know your ass gets itchy. It has to. It fucking has to. So, how the fuck do you guys scratch your ass with the G-string? You guys have to go bare hand. You nasty fucks. Right? Yeah, you guys have to go bare hand. If you're wearing a G-string and your ass gets itchy, what do? No, you have to fucking go bare hand. So you guys are fucking gross. There's no other option, right? Unless you guys go to the bathroom and do a quick little wipe ass. A little ass wipe, to take care of that itch and take care of that little leftover that you didn't get the last time you took a shit. So it's been roasting in there throughout the heated day, for a good 8 hours. Damn, man, this podcast is like down the list of like fucking, like if there was an option on YouTube and it asked me, if YouTube ever asked me, like, is this podcast educational in any shape or form, and it told me to give a percentage of how educational or what can people learn from this podcast, like, I wouldn't even touch that fucking meter, and I'd leave it at 0, because I'm talking about skid marks, I'm talking about shit, I'm talking about how nasty we are. Like, there's no education in this fucking podcast whatsoever. So yeah, guys, as you guys can see, this is all just entertainment. I'm just trying to make people laugh. Hope it's fucking working. Even if it's not, I mean, it's making me laugh, right? I'm enjoying doing this shit, right? And I know we're all thinking this. I know we all think this. I just try to dig in, to the deepest, darkest secrets of that we all have individually. I know we all have some fucked up thoughts, and I just try to bring them out because I know not everybody will say them. So even if you don't admit to ever having sharded or finding a skid mark in your underwear, I know these thoughts have come up, and I just bring them out. I just let them loose. Because I'm thinking them, and I know other people are too, so why not fucking, say them and have fun. Just find the funny in things. It's fun, right? All right, guys. Well, I already went over the amount of time that I wanted to fucking do this. Hopefully, I could release this tonight. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. Hopefully, I have a guest on the next one, which I think I am. Yeah, I'm going to have a guest next week. So, I'll see you guys on the next one, guys. Peace.